just means have a mission. That's how you finish the damn rep. Gotta tee up. Always gotta put the keychain. Bro, I fit right in with them. Yeah, dude, for sure. Before we go and do our field work, always gotta have the toast. I'm telling you, Dave's Killer Bread might be the best. It is the best. We got our latte, honey, and bread before we go get anabolic. I don't know if I should be able to hold this. So it's Saturday, and you know what we do on Saturday? We always hit our big lift and run. And here's the thing, it gets addicting doing this kind of stuff. You know, it's like the work ultimately becomes the reward. When I was coming back from my injury, this was like the only thing I wanted to do was just run. Just wanted to run, man, just be completely free, have complete physical freedom. And thankfully today, we are going to exercise that right that we have. Dude, so last night, I just couldn't think straight. Like I was trying to think of just content and stuff and like what I want to do with my coaching and with my brand long term. And I kept hitting this roadblock. And what I like to do whenever I hit those roadblocks, or if I'm just in a bad mood in general, is to go for a run. And it was 9:45 p.m. on a Friday, and I just got up, stretched, and went for a run, and I came back and I just felt 10 times better. I wish it wasn't that way, but it is. It's like you have to go through these certain steps for you to get the real reward. And it's that contrast, right? That contrast of hard work and relaxation that I think, oh my God, bro, why is there such a big freaking zit there? But it's that contrast of hard work and relaxation that I think is just, that's where you win. That's where you find that sweet spot and that flow. You're right there where it's super challenging and you're super engaged, and then after you're done, after you accomplish something, you get to relax, and then you go right back into it. And it's that obsession and that drive that kind of just keeps you in that flow, man. And it's hard to describe here on camera, but if you have been there, if you have been in that zone where you're just so locked in on the process, you have complete clarity on what you want and how to get there, it's a beautiful thing. And this is how I approach cultivating the life that I want. I've said this in previous videos. You reach a point where you get so sick of watching other people accomplish the dreams that you want to do that you just kind of just get fed up and you just go. You don't care if it's right at first, you just go. Whether that's in your physique, your business, the health that you want. You just stop sitting on the sidelines. Stop letting someone else who has half of your potential lap you because they just took stupid amounts of action and they didn't care. Whereas you're still twiddling your thumbs, wondering if, oh, should I do this? I don't know. It's like, just go. First mover's advantage. But with these sprints, you can tell when someone is an athlete or they train like an athlete and someone who's just a bodybuilder. You can tell. Like there's just a certain aggression or just a certain way that if you train like an athlete, form follows function. You will look like an athlete. So what we're going to do is just that. We're going to work on some change of directions, some explosive movements, some sprinting. The gym is one aspect, right? The gym is one aspect of it. The field work's one aspect, right? And we're all training these different athletic qualities, whether it's our VO2, our strength, our speed, our agility, elasticity, all of it. And you're like, well, if I'm not really training for a game or a sport, why do I need to train like this? Dude, your sport is life. That's your sport. If you want to be good at life, if you want to not only look jacked, but feel your best, feel amazing, perform at your best. When you're with your wife, you're trying to make a family, guess what? You're being an athlete in there. You want to really put on a great performance, start training like an athlete. Went to Marshall's and picked up these cleats that are like 24 bucks. So we're gonna see how those go today. So before we get into it, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna put a little montage of my warm up that I do. Basically, gonna do some mobility, and we're gonna get into just some skipping and then some straight leg bounds, and then just a couple, just 2 hard steps, 3 hard steps before we get right into our sprints. So I will put that right here. Why would you not want to get outside? I already work all day inside, and then I have to go to a gym and be inside all day as well. I want to get outside, man. First thing is on the menu, 4 sets of 40-yard dashes, just pure acceleration. I don't have a watch with me. We're just gonna act like someone's chasing us. Or matter of fact, we're gonna act like we're hunting something down. Be a weapon. Just have that mental imagery as we're just chugging along. So we're gonna do 4 of those. Ample rest in between, not trying to do a conditioning workout, just trying to work on max acceleration, ample rest so that we can go fresh 100% every single time. And yeah, let's just get right into it. First one felt amazing. It's kind of almost an uncomfortable amount of rest between these, because you really just want to get your heart rate down and be fresh every single time. Me and twin, Big Sam. Got the 60-yard sprints next for these bad boys. Then we move on to our 5-10-5. All right, last part of our field workout, we're doing 5-10-5. So we're gonna go from here, change direction, here, and then sprint through. Really not much else to it. We're just working on our change of direction, getting in and out of those breaks. 3, 2, 1, go. I just washed that back. I'm definitely getting tired. Gotta tee up. Come on, every rep counts. Don't settle for anything less. Don't settle for anything less than the best. Put you guys right here. So I'm gonna expect the best from you. I gotta expect the best from me. All right, let's go. Come on, Sam. Come on, Sam. We got this, come on. Finish through, finish hard, finish hard. 3, 2, 1. Freaking slits, man, damn. Run it back, run it back. I don't care, no rest, let's go, come on. 3, 2, 1. When you get lazy, it becomes harder. Gotta get low, gotta drop your hips. No one's doing it like us. This is gonna be my job, to be leading this movement of Christ following, athletic, jacked men to physical freedom, financial freedom, spiritual freedom, everything in between, right? This is the overarching goal. So one more, come on, I got one more. Last set, best rep. Last rep, best rep. Here we go. Come on, make this one a good one. Get low, get low. 3, 2, 1. Damn it. Come on. Kept slipping. Do it again. Gonna get it right. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Come on. That's how you finish. That's how you finish the damn rep. All right? That's how you finish. Hold yourself. Hold yourself to that standard. I feel like yeet right now. We got it in though for sure. Ooh. Feeling jacked. Let's go. It's like 90 out too. Maybe I'm exaggerating, like 85. Still though, it was hot. I'm just glad my phone didn't overheat, because we're still rocking with the iPhone setup, so golly. But bro, right there, I get addicted to that. I get addicted to that feeling. after you finish that last sprint, body's just juiced up. Got those endorphins flowing. Feeling, we're feeling freaking primed. Hello. All right, my mic is about to die at any second, so we gotta make this quick. We gotta go. Make sure if you're doing this type of training too, you need some damn towels in your car, or else it's gonna get wicked. Fuck. Sorry, frick. Should not have said that. Gotta work on not swearing. All right, now we just finished field workout. We have a full body lift. Full body lift coming in hot. How do I turn that off? All right, let's take a vote. Who wants me to just put up a montage of my lift, and then I'll like add some comments in here and there, whether at the gym or just B-roll over top? Let's take a vote. Or should I just film the whole thing? Let's take a vote on that. So raise your hand, just montage. 1, 2, and then just film the whole thing and be, I don't know, kind of long and risk losing battery in my phone and mic. Let's take a tally on that. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so yeah, montage it is. We're gonna do a little bit of a montage, and then I'll add in some B-roll text and context over top. Come on, go. That's what I'll do. We are done. All right, here's the post-workout hydration stack. 4 scoops, 4 tablespoons of collagen, little pinch of pink sea salt, not pink sea salt, Himalayan pink salt, whatever that, whatever salt you have pretty much. This is the salt that I have. But, oh, almost spilled it. Then we have some surf and turf. We have some shrimp in there with some ground beef, rice with some peas and carrots. Warning, you will get addicted if you eat like this. It is so good. It is so healthy for you. And you feel like a superhero after you eat stuff like this. We're just starting this movement. It's only getting started. Train like a jackley. This is the best way to train, because then you can just eat like this, eat a whole bunch, and get jacked in the process. And this right here is what it's all about. Being able to relax after we put in all this hard work. Got our meal with us. You freaking go balls to the wall, you go hard, and then it makes that relaxation so much better because you earned it. This is such a nice switch up from when you're working all week. Like this week, oh my gosh, it was stressful, man. I was working all week, and then I finally get to have the weekend. Those precious 2 days, man. You got to treat those 2 days as precious and valuable. Can't waste it. And by not wasting it, I mean you need to relax, take it all in. You also need to go and chase some real dopamine. Because think about it. It's like you have 2 days out of the week. 2 days out of the week to make it happen. To really focus on what you want to focus on, right? Building out. I'm going to look back on this in a year, and I'm going to be so proud of the fact that we put in the work on the weekends like this, because this is how you do it. You take that time. Everyone else might be doing whatever. They might be going out, partying, drinking, whatever. But if you could just lock in for 6 months, you'd be so surprised if you make it a habit. And that doesn't mean go monk mode. Doesn't mean isolate yourself. It just means have a mission. Have a mission to go and do something great. For me, it was just like I was living on autopilot the whole time. I felt like I was just living on autopilot. And I also realized this, that there will always be something every single weekend. There will always be an excuse to not chase your dreams. There will always be a way out. Oh, it's the big game. Oh, it's this event. Oh, it's this party. Oh, it's this. There will always be that. Always. And at some point, you just have to make the sacrifice that one time
and say, no, I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on this project. I'm going to work on the gym and getting that physique that I really wanted. And along the way, you'll find people that they come into your life and they support you on that. They support your dreams and your mission. And that's when you got to hang around those people. You have to build yourself up that way. You really are who your company is. If you're hanging around a bunch of losers, you're going to become the loser. You deserve to, at some point in your life, just really go all out and try. You deserve it. You deserve it to prove it to yourself. Because imagine you go through your whole life. You're in your 20s, your 30s, in the prime years of your life, and you never take action, and you never see what your true potential is. That is what scares me the most. And that's what should scare you the most. Dude, there will always be time to celebrate. But for me, it's like, why am I celebrating, or like, why am I partying at some, you know what I mean? Like right now, I don't have the money to go and do the things that I actually want to go and do. I don't have the money yet to go and travel, to go, explore the world, to go to Italy, to have a villa, all those different things. So why am I being sidetracked from that? Why am I being sidetracked, and why am I letting these distractions hold me back from that? I'm not, exactly. And for so long, I was operating on that autopilot mode. And really, it comes down to your threshold. It came down to my threshold, or my tolerance of being mediocre and below average. Not below average, I'm just average and not great. If you want to be great, you have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice certain things. And then you'll understand, you'll realize that you'll just love the process so much to where it doesn't become so much of a sacrifice as you thought. Because you're so obsessed with the mission, you're so enwrapped in your work, that the process becomes what you're striving for. And then whenever you get to the point where it's not about the destination, it's about the process of just becoming better 1% every day to yourself. You're not comparing yourself with others. You're not comparing yourself to that progress. Because for so long, I was just worried about other people's progress compared to my own. And I would always get jealous or envious of other people instead of just focusing on my own work and my own race. So I'll leave you with that. Think about that. And as always, follow me on Instagram, subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.